What up guys, this is Animated Didi here, and today's video is going to be different. If you have seen my past videos of this build, I did want to talk through them. With a lot of situation has happened, I'm currently doing well, and for those that are wondering if I'm going to continue my Pocket Edition Survival Guide series, that's still going to be up and running. But I also had a couple other projects I wanted to do. For those of you who don't know, this what I'm building here is basically from another video game called Bioshock. And if you guys haven't played Bioshock, I'll highly recommend playing it. When I started playing this game, I was basically a late bloomer. I didn't start playing this game until like almost 2 years ago. I know this game came out in 2007. It's very old. So in the game of Bioshock, there's this city called Rapture, and the city is built underwater. I don't really want to spoil too much of the game. That's why I recommend you guys to play it, because it's highly one of the best games in the world to date. No other game from this time has been able to create a good story, good lore, and twists and etc. When you play the game, the city is on the brink of a dying war, hence the 1958 Civil War and all that, etc. But if you don't know, I'll recommend playing the game. Like I said, I do not want to spoil it that much because it's that good. This build is basically, it's gonna be a pre-war build, so it's gonna be a Rapture at its prime. It's gonna be a city before the war. So in the game, the whole city is kind of destroyed, falling apart, and a lot of people already doing that. But what I've seen so far, most of them are built in Java. I haven't seen any available downloads or any type of build on Bedrock, besides some other YouTubers that I know of. I know this another great YouTuber. I will link it in the description. I always forget his name. But what's it called? He's also building a Rapture for Bedrock. Other people are also building the map as well, but but they're making it as the game, because in the game the city is falling apart, and I want to do something a little different, make it at its prime, basically how the city would look like if the war didn't happen. I want to be one of those people that wants to create other video game worlds in Minecraft, but for Bedrock Edition, because like I was saying, there's really not a lot of builds on Bedrock Edition like that. Like for example, I want to build other games, not just Bioshock, but this is a big project. But I also want to create other video games like Jak and Daxter for Bedrock. If you guys don't know what Jak and Daxter is, it's an old PS2 game, and I want to recreate that world as well. And that world is not really that big because I played that game before. It only took me like around 6 to 7 hours to pass the whole game. I'm very old school when it comes to like video games. I know a lot of video games, and I have a couple of ideas of video games that I want to recreate. And like I was saying, Jak and Daxter is just one of them that I want to recreate. But for now, I'm more focused on this Bioshock-Rapture build. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do here with this build, I'm trying to make it into somewhat of a series, not really as a it's not gonna be an in-depth guide with how I should build and etc. But it's just gonna be a little progress series on how everything becomes and how everything folds. I'm basically done with the first level of the game. If you haven't played the game, like I was saying, I highly recommend. The first part where you play is basically a tutorial, and basically I have got everything down, and I try to recreate the most as possible. But sometimes these blocks are too big, and so they end up taking more space than usual. But I'm still trying to do the best I can. As of so far, we are done with the first level. I do have to I'm still adding a couple more details here and there. Like I need to clean this up right here, make it like the game, because there's like a little tiny hallway. I know you can't go through it, but I want to at least finish that part as well. If you guys know anybody that has out of map screenshots or no clipping abilities, feel free to comment down, or to message me on my Instagram or Twitter, doesn't matter, because I want the best I want to get the best details out of map as well, because on console you can't really do that much, but on PC, those that play on PC, like if you guys know about Boundary Breaks, he also does like auto map, like no clipping and etc. And I need to get a good computer in order for me to do all that. I just have a Google, a laptop, so I could only do so much, you know. And then playing on console, like I said, there's not a lot of, you can't really do that on console. But regardless, we're still playing through the game and we're trying to get the most details as we can. I tried to replicate it the most I can, try to add some nice details and etc. But like I said, these blocks only allow you to do so much. Yeah, guys, like I was saying, if you guys know anybody that has those abilities or has more pictures and etc., to let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour before we end this video. Now we're at the end of our tour. If you guys have any comments on regarding how I should do this, on what I should do or what I should add, feel free to let me know. I love hearing you guys' advices. Like I was saying, guys, this is for you guys. This is for the Bedrock community. It's not for me. Technically, I am doing it for myself right now, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it for the community, for the Bedrock community to be exact. Because, like I was saying, there's not a lot of custom-made maps like that for the Bedrock community. And there's only a lot for Java because of those capabilities that they have. Once this map is done, I will provide a link. I will provide a free download for it because you guys, the Bedrock community needs more custom maps like these, you know. Bedrock community deserves more custom made maps. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of creators that want to recreate other worlds and custom maps for the Bedrock community because of Java. Java Edition does have more capabilities, but nonetheless, that's not gonna stop us. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna continue on to do more progress. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe. Later, y'all.